Are you ready to unlock your mind and align deeply with cosmic energy? Have you ever stopped to wonder why we think the way we do, or why the world around us seems like an endless loop of reactions, expectations, and struggles? Imagine for a moment that your mind is a key and your life is a door. Most of us live our entire lives holding that key, but we never unlock the door to our deeper selves. Why? Because we've been conditioned to focus outward on achievements, relationships, and possessions, when the real treasure lies within. Today, I invite you on a journey. A journey not just to understand the universe, but to feel its rhythm coursing through your being. This isn't a passive listening experience. It's an awakening, it's a challenge. And it begins now. Ask yourself, am I ready to confront the parts of my mind that I have avoided my entire life? You and I are part of the same vast, interconnected web of existence. That's not just poetic, science supports this. Every atom in your body was forged in the heart of a dying star billions of years ago. You are literally made of stardust. But if that's true, why do we feel so separate from the cosmos? Why do we feel so small, so insignificant? The answer lies in perception. And perception, my friend, is the gatekeeper of your mind. The first step in aligning with cosmic energy is learning to still the noise. Think of your mind as a choppy ocean. When the waves are rough, you can't see into the depths, but when the ocean calms, you realize there's an entire universe below the surface. How do we calm that ocean? Through awareness. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Feel the air filling your lungs, nourishing you, connecting you to the trees that made this breath possible. Do you sense it? That subtle hum in the background, that's life's rhythm. It's always been there, waiting for you to notice. And when you do, something extraordinary happens. Your awareness expands. Now let's address a critical misconception. People think that unlocking the mind is about achieving some mystical out-of-body experience, but it's the opposite. It's about becoming fully present here, now. The cosmic energy we seek isn't out there. It's within you, woven into the fabric of your very being. And when you tap into it, you don't escape reality. You embrace it fully, with clarity and compassion. But here's where the journey becomes challenging. To truly unlock your mind, you must confront your inner barriers. Fear, doubt, pain. These are the shadows that cloud your perception. We all have them. I have them. You have them. But let me ask you something profound. Are you willing to face your darkness to uncover your light? Imagine your fears as walls inside your mind. They've been built brick by brick over years of conditioning and trauma. Each brick has a story. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve love. The world is dangerous. But here's the truth. Those walls are not real. They are illusions created by the mind to protect itself. And the mind doesn't need protection from the cosmos. The mind needs liberation. As you take your next breath, I want you to visualize one of those walls crumbling. See it in your mind's eye. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. What's on the other side of that wall? Infinite possibility, the essence of who you truly are, a being of energy connected to every star, every planet, every other soul. This is not just philosophy, it's physics. Quantum theory suggests that at the most fundamental level, we are not solid beings, but energy vibrating at different frequencies. And here's the beautiful part. When you align your vibration with the universe, life becomes effortless. Opportunities flow to you, relationships heal, creativity blossoms. But alignment requires intention. Ask yourself, what frequency am I vibrating at right now? Is it fear or is it love? Is it scarcity or is it abundance? You cannot align with the cosmos if you are out of tune with yourself. To align, you must tune your inner instrument. Meditation, gratitude, and mindful action are your tools. Use them daily. As we delve deeper, consider this. The universe is not separate from you. You are the universe. Your thoughts ripple through the fabric of reality, just as a pebble creates ripples in a pond. Every thought you have shapes your experience. So I'll ask you another question. What kind of reality are you creating for yourself right now? If you've made it this far, I want to acknowledge you. Most people shy away from questions like these because they're uncomfortable. But discomfort is where growth happens. Think about a seed. To grow, it must break through the soil, reaching toward the sun. That process is not easy, but it is necessary. You are that seed, and your potential is infinite. Now take a moment to reflect. Look inward. What have you discovered about yourself so far? What truths have surfaced? This journey is just beginning, and in the next part, we'll explore how to deepen this connection, not only with yourself, but with the greater cosmic energy that flows through all things. The cosmic symphony. How to harmonize your energy with the universe's infinite potential. As we continue this journey, let us pause and acknowledge something profound. You are already on the path. The fact that you've chosen to open your mind and explore these questions is evidence of your readiness. The cosmos doesn't need convincing of your worth. It has been waiting for you to realize it yourself. And now the symphony begins. Have you ever wondered why certain moments feel inexplicably magical? Perhaps it's a sunset that takes your breath away, a melody that stirs your soul, or a conversation that feels destined. These moments are not coincidences. They are glimpses of harmony, of you aligning, even briefly, with the infinite energy of the universe. But why are these moments fleeting? Why can't we live in this harmony all the time? The answer lies in resistance. Resistance is the subtle tension that pulls you away from the present moment. It's the voice in your head that says, I can't, I'm not ready, or what if I fail? It's the friction of old habits, limiting beliefs, and the fear of change. But here's the secret. Resistance is not your enemy, it is your teacher. It exists to show you where your energy is misaligned so you can adjust and grow. Think of resistance as a string on a musical instrument. If it's too tight, it snaps. If it's too loose, it produces no sound. But when it's tuned just right, it creates music. The universe is constantly offering you opportunities to tune your inner instrument. Are you listening? Can you hear the cosmic symphony playing all around you? Let's start with a practice. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as an instrument. Perhaps you're a violin, a flute, or even a drum. Feel the vibration of your energy. Is it smooth and resonant, or is it chaotic and dissonant? Don't judge what you find, simply observe. Now ask yourself, what adjustments do I need to make to play in harmony with the universe? The first adjustment is awareness. Without awareness, we cannot tune ourselves. Imagine trying to play a song without knowing what key you're in. Awareness begins with stillness. Take a deep breath. Feel the air entering your lungs and leaving your body. In this moment, there is no past, no future, only now. This is where harmony begins. The second adjustment is intention. Energy follows intention, just as water flows where gravity pulls it. What is your intention right now? To align with peace, to attract abundance, to deepen your connection with others? Be specific. When you set a clear intention, you create a blueprint for the universe to follow. But intention alone is not enough. The third adjustment is action. Think of intention as planting a seed. To make it grow, you must water it, give it sunlight, and remove the weeds that threaten its growth. What actions are you taking today to nurture your intention? Are they aligned with the energy you wish to attract? If not, what can you change? Here's a deep question. If your life were a song, what would it sound like? Would it be chaotic, harmonious, or incomplete? And more importantly, is this the song you want to leave as your legacy? Remember, you are both the composer and the performer of your life. The universe provides the orchestra, but you conduct the symphony. Now, let's explore harmony in relationships. Every interaction you have with another person is an energetic exchange. When you argue, your energies clash. When you laugh together, they harmonize. But the deepest connections occur when both energies resonate at the same frequency. This is why some relationships feel effortless while others feel draining. Ask yourself, am I bringing harmony or dissonance into my relationships? If you find dissonance, don't despair. Like tuning an instrument, relationships require patience and practice. Start by aligning with your own energy. When you are in tune with yourself, you naturally attract others who resonate with your frequency. This is not magic, it's physics. Similar frequencies amplify each other, creating a resonance that is greater than the sum of its parts. Now let's take this a step further. What happens when we harmonize not just with people, but with the universe itself? This is where the true magic begins. To align with cosmic energy, you must let go of control. This doesn't mean surrendering your power. It means trusting the flow of life. Imagine a surfer riding a wave. They don't fight the wave, they move with it, allowing its energy to carry them forward. Are you riding the waves of life, or are you struggling against them? Let's deepen this idea with a practice. Think about a challenge you're currently facing. Maybe it's a difficult decision, a strained relationship, or a feeling of stagnation. Now imagine this challenge as a river. Are you swimming against the current, or are you flowing with it? How would your perspective change if you trusted the river to take you where you need to go? Here's another question. What would your life look like if you stopped resisting and started trusting? Trust doesn't mean passivity, it means aligning your actions with the natural flow of the universe. When you do this, life becomes a dance, a dynamic interplay of intention and surrender. As we near the end of this part, let's reflect on the journey so far. You've begun to understand that the universe is not separate from you. You've recognized resistance as a guide, not a foe. You've explored the power of awareness, intention, and action, and you've glimpsed the profound harmony that comes from aligning your energy with the cosmic symphony. But there's still one piece missing. How do we sustain this alignment? How do we live in harmony every day, even amidst chaos and uncertainty? This is where the next part of our journey begins. Living the symphony. How to sustain cosmic alignment in everyday life. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast ocean, the waves lapping at your feet. You feel the infinite expanse before you, its rhythm both powerful and serene. This is life when we're aligned with cosmic energy. A flow so effortless it feels like we are carried by something much greater than ourselves. But how do we sustain this feeling, especially when life pulls us back into the currents of chaos, stress, and uncertainty? The answer lies not in grand gestures, but in the small, deliberate ways we choose to show up each day. Let's begin by addressing one of life's most persistent challenges, the distractions that pull us away from our center. Modern life is noisy. Social media, deadlines, opinions, and expectations bombard us constantly. These distractions act like static in the background of a beautiful melody. Over time, we grow so accustomed to the noise that we forget the melody even exists. So let me ask you, when was the last time you truly listened to yourself, to others, to the world around you? Listening is the gateway to alignment. It's not just about hearing, it's about presence. When you listen deeply without judgment or interruption, you create space for truth to emerge. Start with yourself. Spend a few minutes each morning in silence, tuning into your thoughts and feelings. What is your mind telling you? What is your body whispering? Often, the answers we seek are already within us. We just need to quiet the noise long enough to hear them. Now let's talk about habits. Habits are the foundation of alignment. They are the rituals that anchor us, even when the world feels unsteady. But not all habits serve us. Some drain our energy, while others replenish it. Take a moment to reflect on your daily routines. Are they helping you align with the life you want to create, or are they pulling you further from it? Be honest. And if you find a habit that no longer serves you, ask yourself, what would my life look like if I replaced this habit with one that nourishes my mind, body, or soul? One powerful habit for sustaining alignment is gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a practice of noticing the abundance that already exists in your life. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you align with the energy of abundance, and abundance attracts more abundance. So take a moment now, think of 3 things you are grateful for. It could be as simple as the air you breathe, the food you eat, or the love you feel. How does it feel to hold those thoughts? Do you notice a shift in your energy? Gratitude leads us to another essential practice, mindfulness. To align with the universe, you must learn to be fully present in each moment. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. The only reality is now. But how often do we live anywhere but the present? We dwell on regrets or worry about what's to come, and in doing so, we miss the miracle unfolding before us. Ask yourself, what beauty exists in this moment right now that I might be overlooking? Mindfulness doesn't mean ignoring the challenges of life. It means facing them with clarity and compassion. Imagine you're in the eye of a storm. Around you, the winds rage, but at the center there is calm. That calm is your awareness. When you stay grounded in it, the storm cannot touch you. This is the essence of alignment, finding stillness amidst chaos. Now let's shift our focus to relationships. Relationships are one of the most significant ways we experience and sustain cosmic alignment. When we connect deeply with another person, we create a sacred exchange of energy. But not all connections are nourishing. Some relationships uplift us, while others drain us. So here's a deep question. Are the relationships in your life supporting your alignment, or are they pulling you out of harmony? If you discover a relationship that feels out of tune, approach it with curiosity and compassion. Ask yourself, what is the lesson this person is teaching me? Sometimes the most challenging relationships are the greatest teachers. They reveal the parts of ourselves that need healing. And when we approach them with love, not attachment, but genuine love, we create the possibility for growth, both for ourselves and the other person. Sustaining alignment also requires balance. Think of your life as a wheel with several spokes. Work, relationships, health, spirituality, and creativity. When one spoke is too long or too short, the wheel becomes unsteady. What does your wheel look like right now? Is it balanced or is it wobbling? And if it's wobbling, what can you adjust to restore balance? One area that often becomes unbalanced is work. In our pursuit of success, we sometimes lose sight of what truly matters. But the universe doesn't measure success by how much you achieve. It measures success by how much you align with your purpose. Ask yourself, am I doing work that aligns with my highest self, or am I chasing someone else's definition of success? If you feel out of alignment with your work, don't despair. Alignment is not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about small, consistent steps toward your truth. Start by bringing presence and intention to whatever you do, even if it's not your ideal work. When you align your energy, opportunities will begin to appear, often in ways you least expect. Finally, let's talk about trust. Trust is the bridge between intention and manifestation. It's the belief that the universe is working in your favor, even when you can't see the full picture. Trust doesn't mean passivity. It means taking inspired action while letting go of the need to control the outcome. Imagine planting a seed. You water it, give it sunlight, and then you trust it will grow. You don't dig it up every day to check its progress. You simply trust the process. What seed have you planted recently, and are you trusting it to grow? As we close this journey, let's reflect on what we've learned. To sustain alignment, you must listen deeply, cultivate nourishing habits, practice gratitude and mindfulness, nurture balanced relationships, and trust the flow of life. This is not a one-time effort, it is a daily practice, but as you commit to it, you will find that alignment becomes second nature. Life will no longer feel like a struggle, it will feel like a dance, a symphony, a masterpiece. And so I leave you with one final question. Are you ready to live in harmony with the cosmic energy that flows through all things, not just today, but every day? Your journey doesn't end here. It begins anew in each moment. Go forth, and may your life be a melody that inspires the world.